everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to share with you guys an embarrassing story that happened to me today during a race. So today's story is about how I wet my pants during a race. So this is a story just to let you guys know it is never a good idea to drink a beverage before running a race, because sometimes it's very difficult to stop and find a bathroom, and you never want to drink a beverage during a race because you've got to keep going and going and going, even whether you're running the race or walking the race. And it's very difficult to stop and find a bathroom while you're running a race because not a lot of places are open because of the races sometimes. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys learn a lesson about never to have a beverage before running a race. So this all started, I think, a couple of hours ago. I went downtown in my city to run a race, and the streets were all closed off for the race. And we took a quick stop at Starbucks to grab some coffee. I got a mango dragon fruit drink because I'm not a huge fan of Starbucks coffee, but I do love their mango dragon fruit beverage. And my mom got I think a latte or something. I forgot what she got, but I know she got like a coffee. My brother got a coffee, and so did my brother's friend. And we all start drinking our beverages before the race, and the race is about to start, and I don't have enough time to finish my beverage. And I just continue to drink it, and I accidentally ended up drinking it really fast before I started running the race. And we start walking, and then the race starts. I start walking, and then in a little bit, I suddenly realize I have to go to the bathroom, but there's no place for me to stop and use the bathroom. There are no porta potties, and a lot of the restaurants aren't really open yet because it's still pretty early, because most of the restaurants in my city open, I think, maybe at 10 or something on the weekends. I don't really know their schedule. Some places open super early, but I think a lot of the places were closed for that morning, and the streets were all closed off for the race. So we start running the race, well, walking the race anyway. Me, my mom, and my brother and my brother's friend all start walking the race. And we are walking, and then halfway through the race, I really need to go to the bathroom, and I don't see a bathroom anywhere, so I just keep walking and walking, despite the fact I really have to go. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I keep walking despite the fact I really have to go to the bathroom, and sometimes I'm pretty good at holding it in, but because of the mango dragon fruit drink, I couldn't hold it in, and I literally start to accidentally do number one in my pants during the race, and it's like we're like partway through the race, and I end up going to the bathroom in my pants a little bit. How embarrassing. And I still try my best to hold it, and I know that's not very good to hold it in, but there was no place for me to stop to use a bathroom, and everything was like not open at the time except for Starbucks. But I don't know why I didn't think about using the bathroom ahead of time, but I just didn't expect to have to go in the middle of the race. And finally, we are partway downtown, and I really have to go. So my mom tells me to run into Starbucks really quick, and the race is almost over, but I couldn't make it to the finish line to go to the bathroom because I was still holding it in, and I really had to go. And so my mom tells me to go into Starbucks. So I go into Starbucks and use the restroom, and I do not like the feeling, but I feel of my pants being wet. and I literally just go to the bathroom, like right when we go to Starbucks. And then I come out of the restroom and I'm just annoyed because my pants are still wet from my accident earlier, and I literally felt a little embarrassed and gross walking in pants that were wet. But I definitely did learn not to drink anything before running a race that day. So when we got home, I went in the shower, I took off my clothes, went in the shower, and cleaned myself, so I was feeling a lot better. And then I took my pants and threw them in my dirty clothes, and then after that shower I just felt so relieved. So the moral of the story is, if you're going to be running a race, it's probably not a good idea to have a beverage before you run the race, because you don't want to stop in the middle to have to find a bathroom, and yeah, you don't want to, yeah. So you don't want to stop in the middle to have to find a bathroom, So the moral of the story is, you don't want to have to stop in the middle of a race to find a bathroom, and it's so frustrating when there's no place that has a bathroom that's open yet. And so the moral of the story, camera was crooked. The moral of the story is, don't drink a beverage before running a race, because you will cause yourself to have to go to the restroom in the middle of the race, and then you have to stop to find a restroom, and then it's just sometimes a pain because there are not a lot of places open. But you should always make sure you do not drink too much liquid before running a race. I mean, it's okay to have liquid so you don't get dehydrated, but if you don't have a very strong system, then you probably should think before you drink a beverage before running a race, because you don't want to end up having an accident in your pants, and it is no fun to have an accident in your pants. So if you ever need a beverage, just drink it slowly. Don't drink it too quickly, or else you're gonna have to go to the restroom. So that was a story about how I had an accident in my pants during a race, how I wet my pants during a race. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned not to really drink a beverage before going to the restroom, or drink a beverage slowly so then you don't have to go to the restroom during the race. And always be mindful about that. Think before you have a beverage before running a race. So that was a story about how I wet my pants during a race. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.